What's happening, everyone? Sorry, we're running a little late today. Just had a couple of things that I had to deal with. So anyway, but we're here trying to get stuff situated. So how's everybody doing tonight? Or I should say this morning. I'm going to blame the demons of Eric Van Leer for this one. Um, had to blame it on somebody. What's up, Carl? Just, like I said, just getting situated. I'm feeling good. Tired, but I'm good. It's kind of a long day. I don't I don't know what time I went to bed last night, and I was up like at freaking like I don't know 6:30, out the door by 7:15. Um, but no, it's all good. So yeah, I just had a long day doing stuff, building boxes. Speaking of which, probably fire up a box. New box here tonight. Like I said, I know we're running late, but it's all good. So I have a new little box we'll use tonight. Built this thing today. Actually, I built a couple of them. So followed through, got him out the door. What's up, Debbie? Struggling with the toothpicks. What are you talking about? You falling asleep on us? Don't be falling asleep on us. So, Grayson, what we do is we just do live ghost box sessions. If anybody wants to ask questions when we start doing box sessions, feel free to ask. You can just type in the letter Q and then type in your question, and I'll ask the question. Um, so we're ready to rock and roll, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we'll do some. We'll also do some Blu-ray tonight. Uh, yeah, I think I got everything set up. Well, I mean, once we start, Grayson, I mean, you can ask the question once we get started. Don't ask the question yet, but I'll because I'll have to scroll back and read your I'll read your question once we get started. Um, we normally get started. Normally the show starts at 11:45, but I'm or quarter to 3 on the West Coast. So, or I should say on the East Coast, but we're just running a little late today. No, there was no technical difficulties anyway. Uh and actually, so last night we had a Zoom. So we have a private group. Well, we have a group page. I wouldn't say it's private, but we have a group page, and we did a Zoom last night. So that's we're up pretty late, and but we're doing a couple of experiments last night. I ran into some technical difficulties, but I figured it all out. Um, and it was something so stupid. But anyway, I figured it out. Look, I don't even have the candles lit up yet. I'm just like lagging tonight. let me fire everything up. Like I said, um I'm just like really lagging tonight. Hold on a second. Hold on. Just really lagging tonight. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm slacking. I'm freaking slacking hard, Amy. I was just a little tired, actually. But we're here, right? Um, you did freaking laundry after the Zoom, and what time was that? Your time was probably what, 2 o'clock in the no, it was later than that. It was probably about 3, maybe. Damn. I know, right? Well, his thong was like he must have gotten his thong dirty last night. Yeah, it was close to 3. I know that I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna say anything. I mean, the Zoom was fun. I'm just reading something here. Anyway. Oh my god, you guys are so damn funny. Lynn. Oh my gosh, you guys are so damn funny. But anyway, trying to figure out what we're gonna do. How we're gonna start this up. Oh, you know what? I'm probably a little low on my voice. Sorry. I was messing around with some stuff. I had to actually I had to get in here and clean everything up from all my from building boxes today. Anyway, all right. I guess we can get started. Let's try out. I think we're going to start off and just try a Blu-ray. See how it works. Make sure everything's going. If we run into any technical difficulties, we can blame it on we can blame it on Carl. This is all Carl's fault. What's up, Aaron? Let me see. Oh wait, what the? Why is that all there? All right, that all should be good now. That should be good. All right, I think we're good now. Okay, so let me see. Just making sure all is good. It was a late night last night. Let's see. Um, shoot. Just bear with me for a minute. What the? Okay, here we are. Sorry, I was doing a bunch of stuff last night. After oh crap, what happened? Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Sorry, like I said, I mean, I was doing some stuff last night, so I closed some. Yeah, I kind of messed a few things up, but we're good now. All right, now we're back on track. All right, sweet. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Let me just adjust a couple of more things here, and then we will be ready to go. Just make sure everything's good. So yeah, last night I ran into some issues because I'm using a different computer and than what we're using before. So I had to reinstall um some audio applications that I use. So just making sure everything looks good. There's a lot of stuff that happens on the back end when we do the show. So just making sure everything's looking good. Especially like rerouting audio. It's a pain in the butt. Um so since I run like a bunch of different audio gear, I have to route the audio, and sometimes the audio routing gets a little messed up. So I got to reroute it. It's almost like plugging in cables um in like a stereo, in the back of a stereo, and you know how that is. So you have all this gear running into a stereo or into an amp, and then you have to rerun all the audio cables. So it's almost the same thing, but it's all done via software. So you basically have to run virtual cables and switch everything around. So yeah, sometimes maybe a cable might be plugged into the wrong spot, and then you got to figure out what cable it is and move it around. So that's basically what I'm doing right now. Just giving you guys a little bit of background on what I'm trying to do right now. But it looks like we're good to go. So that's that. That's that. That's that. That's that. Oh, come on. Okay, that's that. All right, now we got it. I just had to double check my work, and we got it. It's a little loud. You guys hear that okay? No, you don't hear it? Oh, sorry, Amy. You said no, and now you said yep. Okay. Alrighty. See, and last night I couldn't get this working. So see, maybe it was just late. Maybe it was just like after a long week. So see, that's what happens after I check all my work. So yeah, last night it was because I'm doing all this audio routing stuff. Yeah, there was just one config one cable I screwed up on. I figured it all out later. Let me turn that up a little bit.
Quickly. The D.
Who just said activated? If that's too loud, let me know. Who just said boom boom? Has Nora Assumption transferred over to the spirit world? My mic is a bit loud. All right, I just turned down my mic.
And my job goes into
What was this?
Grayson wants to know if Jacob will come back to him or her.
When I asked
Rich.
no individuals.
Also, hope.
Municipality. Noble.
Thing.
Status. Head.
I'm back.
Yes.
Man, you get.
Who's looking for the pose?
Which I
He had
Into the building.
Yeah, I heard him say Poe.
The other call.
last week.
What happened last week? So is Nora Assumption there with you?
Christ.
I'm not sure, Garrison. You have to kind of listen. I mean, sometimes there's responses that we don't know who they're directed towards, or so you have to kind of listen. Can you please say the 14 words?
Of course.
But of course.
And
T is. Is that?
the things.
Thank you.
What color is my shirt?
We're sitting on the.
It's all rust.
Do you have every?
I don't think.
Is the purple princess with his wife now?
Has not. Light.
To get his breath.
Resonate.
Brother asleep. But
In on the ground.
I must say, for community.
The brothers. Who's looking for the brothers?
never see this.
Gonna stay.
Well, Sheldon.
Whether it's
Can you give us the brothers' names?
The reason?
the hour.
The others. 2000.
Postcard.
The others? Who's the others?
Anyway,
Who are you looking for?
It has.
To these. So at the
Who's Wayne Poe?
And we said,
Who does this ghost box belong to?
casual.
Is somebody just say Frank?
I think.
You did? Is the purple princess with you? Did you just say he's here?
appreciate
The road.
From south.
We all sell.
I could see the blood.
Has Frank Sumption joined the Spirit World or the Galactic Council?
Yep.
his end.
Someone just said, yep.
We're worried.
You're worried? What are you worried about?
Chanting little.
Sleep.
Of him.
You said help him? What are you worried about? Worried about Ed?
Me tonight.
Do not sleep.
Do not sleep.
Story.
So shouldn't I go to sleep tonight?
For
Just knocking.
It ain't.
Wayne, you better not go to sleep. They're gonna fuck you up if you do.
He's fear.
which
Truth is in.
Are you gonna mess? Are you gonna mess with Wayne tonight if he tries to go to sleep?
Without.
you from another dimension?
Yes, it-
Ask Eric. Ask Eric Van Leer about a succubus.
And a sword.
Notice? Do you like messing with Eric Van Leer? Do you like raping him?
beneath the
It's heating up.
behind him.
Behind me? Who's behind me?
As I
A man? Who's messing with the candle flame behind me?
beef.
You're underneath.
Oh, 07?
On the code.
And shout.
Guarantee.
What do you see?
By the gate here.
You have every.
If we work for what?
Be able
Mortgage. Hidden front.
having had
The federal what?
And guarantee.
Are you a gray or reptilian?
Protection from.
Glade.
The new
Maintain.
611.
business.
Straight effort.
Day.
It had.
Transylvania.
Yeah, that's.
Who's the little kid coming through?
Enough.
Read.
To restart. Retract.
Before the new dial.
Don't what?
Was impaired.
Then
Ghost town. Descendants of determined.
It's you again?
to flight.
But
On top.
Is Kevin a reptilian? What is your mission here?
That
He quoted.
All right, we're going to end the session soon.
stung his
Actually, we'll let it go for a few more minutes and then we'll stop.
Two different. You're listening.
What are we listening to?
will live. Which to death.
We're listening to Death?
And thank you.
Joint. Swept to the heart.
on making
just say you're naked?
Time. Among me.
Downhill.
Who just said Susie? Who's Susie?
Call.
Wow. You're the
That
best.
is. It's in the
Who said you're the best?
To me.
Believe.
Who's saying my last name?
It was so neat.
This is myself. So I said you're the best in my voice. They can feel you. No, I think that was a question an answer to your
The
question.
impression.
also.
I'm Julio.
You not?
Who's Julio?
Ain't over.
Air bombers that.
Third.
Ye have
Which builder?
itself. It's deserted.
It's raised what?
Who's ready to work?
Rangers full.
All right, we're gonna. You're the best. That was kind of a crazy session. There was a lot there. A lot. I'm going to test something really quick. That should be good. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right. I turned down the background, wasn't it? Didn't it go down at all? There was 12 words. Okay, gotcha. All right, cool. This thing is working. I'm just testing something out here.
Get the
All right, cool. Sorry, I'm just testing something out. Looks like we're good. All right. I think we're good. Cool. It's been okay so far. Just been busy. a little busy, but other than that, all good. How are you doing, Lisa? You know, I know it's I hear you, Amy. Well, thanks for asking, Lisa. Hope you're having a good weekend also. All right. I was just trying to think of what we're gonna do next. I was thinking about firing up this new ghost box, but I guess we can do that. Well, good to hear, Lisa. I don't know who's calling me from a private number. Uh, what? What do you mean, Carol? I mean, I make boxes all the time. I mean, if anybody orders one, I will make sure that they get one. So I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry. I know, right? Telemarketers. Let me just see if this thing fired up. It has. Let me back it off. It's a little loud.
Okay, with recorded. KD.
I had to rescan everything, so I'm going to mute this really quick. I know somebody's calling me from a private number. I don't get it. I don't answer private numbers. And who would be calling me at 1 o'clock in the morning? Anyway, what's up, Christina? Christina, I was talking about you last night on the Zoom. Well, I mentioned her name anyway. I think I was because I was talking about the that one session that we did and we had somebody telling us that he was murdered in a hotel room by the twins. Remember that session? Anyway, that's why I mentioned your name because I thought you were there. Um. Anyway, yeah. So I just brought that up because we're talking about that. So hey Ben, how you doing? So anyway, I was talking about doing bringing back one of those ghost boxes and using it on the show. So that's what I fired up just now. So with those type of boxes, because all the boxes I use are different. So I just wanted to break in a new box to see if we can get. I don't know. I need to see if we can get some type of energy from a new box um, that I just built specifically for this. So I built that box today and just wanted to see if we can break in a new box and see what we can get from it. Um, so I think we're gonna fire that up. I know we might get some radio stations coming in, but that's just part of the game. Um, so let me just I'm gonna fire that up and yeah, and let's just try to break it in and see if we can get some intent. And that's kind of why I like bringing in like new radios and things like that because with everything said um and done, like once the intent is put into this, you never know what's going to happen. So yeah, anyway, let's just fire it up and see what happens. Exactly, Rachel. So I'm slowly adjusting the sweep on it. I'm backing it off. I'm making it scan slower. I'm gonna rescan the stations. Just bear with me for a second.
The only way my daughter.
Right now, I'm just gonna rescan the stations. While that's doing that, I'm gonna pause it or mute it. Yeah, it could do responses only. Also, yes, it can. All my boxes can. Wow, that's kind of weird because, huh? Huh. So it's kind of funny. All the boxes that I build, it's almost like the sweet spot on the sweep rate is about 2 o'clock. And I don't do this intentionally. And I just looked at the set at the dial on the side and it said about 2 o'clock. And every radio is different, but it's weird. They're all set. Everyone that I always try to adjust, the sweet spot's like right at 2 o'clock. I didn't even notice that until right now. And because I can't, I don't want to unplug it, but anyway, I put on, so I have these the little knobs, and they have a little pointer on them. And when I put them on, I just randomly just stick it on. I mean, I just make sure, okay, that's about, the 0 position. I just put it on, and every single one, they all hit about 2 o'clock. Where it's a sweet spot. And that's just really odd, because I just looked at this thing and right about where I found the sweet spot before you go to responses only. So I put it about 2 o'clock, and it's right there. It's interesting. And it's not, and I don't even plan it. I just eyeball it, stick it on, and then when I adjust it, it's always about 2 o'clock. That's weird. Yeah, and yours is about right there too, right, Amy? When we were playing with, when I was kind of showing you how to use it the other day, it was about 2 o'clock, right? Because there's like a certain sweep rate with these radios, um, that it work. I always suggest to put it about this position. I'll kind of listen to it, and then I'll say, okay, yeah, right there. So, and then people will look at it and they said, oh, so about the 2 o'clock position. I said, yeah, about 2 o'clock. And so no, that's kind of crazy. And I just looked at mine, and it's right at 2 o'clock. Anyway, why are you hesitant on getting one? Here, I'll unplug it real quick from the audio. It's not going to hurt. So these are the settings on the side of the box. So it just has like this, has an on-off button, the sweep reset, the volume or the sweep rate, and then the line out. So this is going into my mixer from the line out, and that's it. And then I just have a wire for an antenna. I mean, I could put an antenna on it, but I just like using the wire. It actually, with these radios, they get such good reception anyway. That kind of keeps the cost down too, because right now with COVID and everything, freaking antennas are like stupid, ridiculous. They're like $10 a piece, but I mean that's $10 more, that you have to add for the cost of the radio, and then plus the connector. So that's almost $15 just to add a stupid antenna. And the wire works just as good. I mean, there's, and we're talking about that last night too. I mean, just like anything else, you do tarot reading, you do a Ouija board session, you do ghost box session, you do pendulum work. It's all the same. It's all divination. So nothing bad's going to happen. Hey, Vitrina, everything's good. How are you doing? All right, let's just fire this thing up and see what's happening. I'm just backing it off a little bit, slowing it down. All right, we'll go ahead and just get started, see what happens. I'm just going to let it run.
Study. The study. Lisa.
Who's looking for Lisa? He is? Who's he?
You
The human? Who's the human?
9. Success. Education.
Entity.
Online.
To time.
Who's the entity? You said it was good?
Get your
We believe. Halfway. So
Who's the entity? Can you guys hear that okay?
on.
I know it's coming in a little hot. I had to turn it down a little bit.
Tree. Release.
Okay, good. Yeah, it is. It is in like little bursts, but that's how it works.
Calm your
Wait.
So the burst. So I'm gonna pause it real quick. So the burst is so there's you don't hear any static. So that's why you just hear responses coming through and no static, because normally where the bursts are between the responses you would hear static, but there's no static.
Get your
line. Kids here.
ears.
Oh yeah,
Go to
If you have up and from this
who are you calling an idiot?
run of
Do you have any messages for Katie?
favorites sing
Good night, Carol. Who's looking for Ronald? This is a box that I built. Who just said uncle?
you saw.
Who needs help? Does anybody want to chat with us? Who just said don't? What can we address you as? Anyone joining from Crystal Collection, say hello. Who just said Burt's? Who's calling my name? What do you want to see? Hey, Marlene, welcome. And you're welcome. I should say Harley. I'm sorry. I read that wrong. So is there anybody here that would like to communicate with us? Something?
Brother.
Cherdo.
Crazy. What's crazy?
Earlier. Join.
We'll go ahead and stop this here soon.
Double.
So is there anybody here that has any messages for anybody that's watching? Are you looking for Johnny? Who just said yeah? Who just called out Johnny again? Pregnant? Who's pregnant? Somebody out there pregnant? Is this Lizzie? Who said hold on? Why are you stealing my words? Lizzie, where was Johnny last you seen him?
Fell.
Who just said Thomas? Where did Johnny fall?
Metro. With any
All right, we're gonna end the session now.
To call it.
All right, we're gonna call it. All right, guys, just ended that. But that was kind of interesting. I don't know why I kept on saying my name. Uh Wait, what? Huh. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I heard my name a few times also. Lindsay she was tired. She was up early this morning, so she was doing a lot of stuff. So we were actually going to go on a little bit early tonight. But she just was really tired, so she had to crash out. Yeah, Carl, we got some pretty good responses. We'll do it again. We're still breaking it up or breaking it in. So, no, so far so good. It's actually running well. We're getting some kind of I don't know. Was that? Hold on one second. Lisa, what was it? When Johnny was coming through, did that have any meaning to you? Because a lot of times we'll get messages, but they're not relevant to to myself or I don't know who the messages are for. Um but it seemed like you were responding to responding to the responses that we were getting. So I didn't know if those responses meant anything to you about Johnny. I don't know. Oh, Johnny was your father. Gotcha. 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 I mean, did some of the messages that were coming through, did that? Oh, wow. Okay. So that just answers my question. See, and that's kind of why sometimes, I like going back and the funny thing is like with this particular setup, we would get a lot of different responses coming through to people that were tuned into the show for some weird reason. And this is kind of why I wanted to kind of go back. Well, I was talking about this last night in the Zoom. I kind of wanted to go back this way because this is where it all began. This is how it all started. And it kind of seemed like we would build rapport. And I think we have to get back to that part of it. Um, just to kind of get refocused and then we can move forward and start working on other things. I think I don't know, it was something weird that kept on telling me I need to go back and build rapport again. And then once we get some rapport built back up, then we could move on to other things. And this is what I was kind of discussing. Like I said, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm also talking out loud, but I'm also talking about what we were talking about last night on the Zoom meeting. So, um, yeah, so I wanted to go back to where it all began and then kind of rebuild rapport, maybe even rebuild rapport with more people out there that are looking for answers um and get refocused myself. So um yeah, this is why I wanted to do this. And this is why I built this box today, just for this specific reason. Because I don't have any of my own radios. I mean, I do, but they're built for other purposes for the show. But I don't have one like this that I've been using, or yeah, not for this purpose. Um, they're set up a little bit different way. So um, now with this, we can go back and start over. I might build the second one so we could do two boxes at once. And I've done that in the past also. So I'm thinking about going back and building a second one. And as we're doing this session, because now I have a little different audio setup, and I'm just trying to figure out how I was going to run two boxes at once. Um, I could even run three. I can even run three, four different devices all at one time. So I was just trying to figure out how I could run this configuration if I want to run two boxes. But I figured it out while I was doing this with this particular setup that I have. Uh, yeah. It, so yeah, I just have to get a couple of things. So anyway, I'm always thinking ahead, always thinking about planning new things out. So I'm constantly, like I said, always working. My brain's always going like, how can I do this? How can I do that? How can I make this better? How can I, but thinking about it, I can run two boxes, an app, and then Blu-ray, and then another box doing reverse. So I mean, I could just mix it up and throw all kinds of stuff at it. So yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, Carl. No, I agree. Sometimes you do have to go backward to go forward. And that's exactly why I'm rethinking everything, and that's why I'm getting refocused. This is what I was talking about. This is how I got to get back and get refocused. And tonight, I was, I was actually looking forward to starting up the show, and to be honest, I fell asleep. I I set my alarm and I turned off my alarm, and I was like, okay, let me just sit here for a few more minutes. And then I woke up and it was 11:45. So that's what happened. That's why I was a little late, but then still I came in and I was like, oh crap, forgot to put everything away from building stuff. So yeah, I had to put everything away and get everything hooked up. And then just my camera wasn't connecting. So yeah, there was a technical issue because I couldn't get the camera working, but it fired up. So anyway, we're up. Um Yeah, I know. What we can do is, and this is another experiment that um that I was thinking about doing. Um so like what Carl said, we can, people that have a ghost box or even an app or whatever you have, we can all fire up our devices all at once. And I know that Sam from Afterlife Productions has one of my boxes, and he's in Europe. And then there was somebody else, I think he was in the UK also, that fired up one of my boxes. So we're simultaneously running the same boxes. Well, not the same box, but a box that I built for them. We're all running the same box, and I didn't know that they were doing this. So They started the box sessions as soon as we started, and all of our boxes, and you have to remember, these boxes are an FM tuner. Our FM stations here in LA are different than they are in Chicago, um, Ohio, Florida. They're all different because they're not the same stations. They're not simulcast. They don't do simulcast broadcast. Only like morning shows, syndicated radio stations do that. So also in the UK, they're all different. But we're doing the box session, and we're all getting the same responses. They were getting the same exact responses at 3 different locations across the world. How is that possible? Eh, I have no idea, but it was happening. So it's just kind of crazy. So if we can do this type of experiment, that'll be kind of interesting to see what we all get. Yeah, we can see if Johnny's still around. I mean, we'll fire up the box session again and see what happens. You can ask whatever question you want. To ask a question, Sherry, if you do ask a question, you could just type in the letter Q and then type in your question. And that's when um I'll see that you're asking a question, and then I'll repeat your question. Pardon me. But okay, let's starting to get a little cold. I might have to run out and grab my sweatshirt. Anxiety sucks. Yeah, it sure does. Who has anxiety? Um So here, Sherry, let me show you. So I'm gonna type in here. I'm gonna send you. Let me do this. Hold on one second. Hold on. So here's the format, Sherry. I'll send you a reply. So I just sent you something. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, panic attacks suck. Trust me. I have anxiety. I suffer from anxiety. And yeah, it sucks. Especially when you have a panic attack. Why is Kanga losing her mojo? What's wrong, Kanga? So Kanga, why are you feeling why do you feel like the energy sucked right out of you? Was that last session just like really intense? I mean, I'm starting to I'm yawning also. I don't know if it's from that, but you know what though? I feel like my energy during this last session was really I just felt really focused and my intent was so strong. And this is what I'm saying is this is like what I'm feeling with like what I need to get remotivated and going again. I think during this last session, my intent was like so strong and so focused. I don't know if that might have helped it. I don't know. Carl, I think that's everywhere. I mean, I just it's weird. It's like that everywhere right now. It's very strange. I don't like being in public actually right now. I mean, I went out to eat for the first time in a while and I just felt weird. Well, we actually it's almost 2 o'clock anyway. So I mean, it's only 5 minutes till. So I think we're gonna probably call it in like 5 minutes anyway. God, the time it flew by tonight. I don't know why. Um, no, exactly, Carl. That's what I was just saying. I don't like leaving the house anymore either. So, Sherry, I mean, we'll be back. Um, we'll be back on Wednesday. We do sessions every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Pacific time, and then on Saturdays we go live at 11:45 Pacific time. So, or if you're on the East Coast, it's 2:45 a.m. on the East Coast. Tina, unfortunately, we're gonna call it. Like I was saying, we go on at 11:45 p.m. Pacific time on Saturday, or 11:45 or 2:45 a.m. Eastern time on Saturday or Sunday, whatever time zone you're in. I mean, if you guys are up for it, I mean, I could do one more session. No, we've been on for 2 hours. I normally call it at 2 o'clock in the morning, unless we do a 5 hour session like we used to. Do you guys want to do another session? I have to fire the box back up. Let me see. I think it should still be fine. Okay, I think we'll still be fine. Okay, one more. We'll do one more. I'll hang in there. We'll do one more. Let's just do this. All right. So if anybody, hold on one second. See, I'm a trooper. God, I'm touching my glasses. I got an itch and I'm touching my glasses. God, my glasses are dirty. All right. Let's just get this done. So if you guys have any questions, this is the format. Let me just throw it up here. I think I have it up here. Here we go. So on the screen, you'll see what, if you want to ask a question, this is the format to type it in up in. Let me rephrase that. Edit this. I rephrased it. So if you want to ask a question up on the screen, this is how you would type it out. Just put it in the queue and with a colon and then your question, and then I will repeat it. All right. Can dark shadows hide and only appear at certain times? Of course they can. What are you talking about, Kanga? What is your comment to Tina? Kanga said she'll say a prayer for you, Tina. Hey, your name came up earlier. I heard it myself. Was that what you were referring to Kanga? Oh, you're welcome, Kanga. All right, let's fire this thing up and get started. Fire in the hole. So does anybody have any messages for anybody out there? Is Johnny still with us? Johnny, are you still there? Julio. Is Liz still with us? Is Charlie watching us right now? Is Sherry's mom present with us right now? Who's with us? Who just said mom? Is Gloria with us? Did somebody's mother say, did somebody refer to their mom as Ma? Are you all in the same location? Is Vic stuck because we haven't had his services yet? You know, Sherry, there's no real way of knowing who we're actually communicating with. What does Liz want to say? Is Keith with us? And what do you see? Is Jenny or Lori here with us? No, the ambulance noise is on my side. Is there anybody here for Tina? Yeah, everything is coming through the box. Who just said Jenny? Who just said yo? Was that you, Jenny, saying yo? Did somebody just call out Tina? Who just said I did? What is TA? Autumn? What do you want to ask me? How many spirits are here with us? Is there somebody looking for a Betty? Is there a Betty here? If so, who for? Is there anybody here to speak with Sherry? Is Adam here? Anybody looking for Harley? Is Cliff or Fred here?
.us.
Hi, Nina. How you doing? Is Lizzie here with us? How is Casey? Lizzie, how many children of your own did you have? Oh, somebody just said 3. Oh, somebody just said Kanga.
It's posted.
I just got goosebumps. This is crazy. This is amazing. Is AJ here? Who just said a dead man? How many children did Johnny have?
Auntie.
Who just said auntie? Is Jesse or Mike around? What is one of Johnny's daughter's name? Are we faded? How did Lori pass? How old was she?
Mark.
Who just said Mark? You said me too?
Train. Still help.
Hey.
Once you should thing at your
Saving up.
skip the for you. Angie,
Who's Angie?
32.
32. Is Mark here with us?
Liver your
Concert.
because doctors
Sounds good.
Who went to see the doctors?
to mental. We start.
Are you looking for Angela? Or Angie? All right, we're going to end this session. Who's the female? What's Lisa's mom's last name or name? We'll do another session after this. I'm not going to end the sessions yet. We'll just take a break.
Chris.
What's happening, Sam? Sam, we're running one of my ghost boxes. I'm going back to old school. Charlotte, Mom, are you here? Is Marvin or Crystal here with us? Who just said yeah? What was my grandfather? So Harley wants to know what was her grandfather's name on her dad's side? Lisa wants to know, is Robert with you, Lizzie? Who said yes? Mama. Who's looking for their mama? Babies. All right, we're going to end the session and then we'll do another one. All right. So, yeah, this is kind of crazy. And this is kind of what I was talking about. This is what I wanted to go back to because this is where it all started. This is where it all began. Because we're getting so when we first started doing this like this, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what was going to happen. I had no clue how this was going to all work out. I, you know, nobody's ever done this before. So when we started getting direct answers, direct responses, things that were resonating for different people out there, and just so much going on, it was crazy. It was so crazy. And somebody asked a question, and they asked, how many. I don't even. I'm just blown away, you know. And then we get the direct response of 3. That was just like mind blowing. And that was awesome. That you were putting in the correct, response of what we were waiting for. And then or Lisa, when you're asking that, and then you asked your question, and then you would put in what the correct response would be, and then we got that correct response. That was just like mind blowing. And see, that's because we don't know, when somebody asks a question, we don't know what the response is going to be. We just hear responses. We don't know what it means to any of us, but it might resonate to one of you out there. And that's what's awesome. So if you guys ask a question, I mean, maybe we should start putting in what the answer is that you're looking for. So that way that we know it was directed to somebody. Um that's kind of cool. I never really even thought about that of doing that. So put in your question and then follow up with with what the answer that you're looking for. And let's see, I mean, because that's another way to kind of validate our experiments, because somebody can say ask a question and say, yeah, I got my answer, but we don't know what that was. So this way at least we're finding out, wow, um this is a like a direct response of something that we've gotten. um and the response that we're looking for. I mean, that's something that I never even thought of doing. So that was awesome. No, I don't use a loud beat. I changed out that board. So I don't have that board anymore. I actually went back to my original, um the original soundboard I had. Um, yeah, no, I got rid of that board. I mean, it was okay. I was just having some issues with it, so um, and I'm kind of glad that I went to back to this board. I just really like this board so much more. Yeah, Kanga. I mean, that's a good question. I mean, but I mean, there's been quite a few things that were really relevant, Kanga, that we've done in the past. Um, it's been crazy. Um, yeah, yeah. Oh my God, Sam, that's so funny. That is so weird that you brought that up. Actually, you know what's weird is I was actually looking at a weather station myself. Um, there's some actually really good ones on Amazon. Um, but you can get inexpensive weather stations where it's just digital, and then you can put then there's a remote sensor you can put actually you can just take it outside and put it somewhere. Um, and then bring it inside once you're done, as long as it's not raining out there, or you can probably just put it inside a little container, a little box, a weatherproof box, and it would still serve the purpose. But yeah, it's funny how you said that because I was just looking at some today. That's so weird because you can get an inexpensive weather station here in the US for about $45. But you can get really expensive weather stations too that actually will plug into a computer and it shows everything up to date, and it actually does wind, it does everything. And it even has it's the kit that mounts up on a pole. It does wind, it does everything. It's it's pretty crazy. Yeah, I make my own REM pods too, but you know what? So this is a REM pod. So it's actually a book, but it's a REM pod. I don't use it anymore, but yeah, no, exactly. You can put it inside. You can get little containers that are weatherproof. Um, I mean, you could put them in just like a little project box. They sell weatherproof. You can put it in a weatherproof project box, and basically, yeah, that would work. But I don't know. I probably know who made that Timex hacked radio. It's a clock radio. I probably know who made that. Did you get it on eBay, perchance? Um, yeah, see, I think I know who made it. All right, we'll start up another. No, I didn't make my own stars account. Yeah, Sam, you have to always remember. That's the thing with ghost box sessions. You have to remember current events. Um, yeah, current events is like one of the biggest. Sorry, guys. Whew, it's 2:30 already. All right, let's start up another session. Actually, let me take a quick break. I have to take a quick break. Um, do you guys want me to just let the box run? You guys can ask questions and see if you guys get your answers. I mean, if you type them out, um, that works also. I mean, there's been people that just type out their question and they'll get a response to their question. No, I already had an energy drink. Yeah, I need a smoke break. No, I have to go hit the little boys' room and maybe I should take a smoke break. All right, I'm gonna turn it on and let it roll. And then I'll take a look at the responses when I come back. Somebody said thanks. Are you happy that I started up the box sessions again? Do you like using this box? Okay, I'll be right back.
Weekend.
So. Later.
When we
Today.
Ciao.
Anxiety. Prove your just send. Determine. Tech.
delivered. Kate trying to mag.
Including
Covering for uh not in out. Our listen.
IS.
Global guarantee
Your emoción. Guess. For hey.
Say.
Te dio. Those.
Dan and
We'll see. Cherry.
you then.
Then act.
Rider. Early.
And other.
Boop. El hombre. Something.
Funny.
Visit.
Tina wants to know if her mom is here with us.
Why? Can of. From the. Donate.
Thank you, Lisa.
Use.
Families.
Somebody said hi, Lisa. Mom.
Changing.
Eva.
Directly.
Who is this? Somebody said Ma. I'm going to end this session. Yeah, you want me to end it? Hey, Carl, I have an idea. Carl, if you're still here, I have an idea.
moment.
All right. Somebody said end it. So I'm going to end it. All right. I just ended it. Hey, Carl, are you still here? See you later, Amy. Have a good night. Yeah, it was crazy tonight. You don't have to be scared of asking any questions. There's nothing to be afraid of. All right, I guess Carl's not here. So I'll message you, Carl. All right, guys. Think I'm gonna end this end the show. And it was a great night. It was a lot of fun. Glad that I was able to jump in. I know we started off a little late, but I guess better late than never. Yeah, no, it was amazing. It was a lot of fun. But anyway, oh, no worries, Carl. Yeah, I'll message you, Carl. I have an idea. I don't want to share it on here anyway. But yeah, I have something in my head that I want to try. So, um, something else that I want to get started. I have some more ideas. See, things always come to me all the time. And plus I might build another box so I won't have to worry about batteries. I might build another box like the one that we used tonight, but it's just going to plug into a USB port. So it's always, I mean, I don't have to worry about batteries and I could let it run constantly. So it's part of my idea. But I have something else planned on top of that. So, yeah, so the box that I'm using right now, I might end up selling and build another one just for the show. But anyway, well, everybody have a good night and thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you guys on Wednesday. Oh, also, for those of you that are new to the show, if you want to join our group page, I just posted it up on the link I just posted a link. If you click on the link, it's going to send me an invite or send me a request that you sent it, a request to be part of the group. I will approve that that request as soon as I get them. So if you want to be part of our little group page, feel free to click on the link that I just posted, and it will send a request to me, and I'll approve that request. So just click on the link, and that will take you to our private group page. Wow, a few people sent a request, so I'm approving those now. I'll post it one more time just in case. I just posted it again. All right, everybody, have a good night and have a great rest of your weekend. And we'll see you guys next week. All right.